Number 1.
The Hoosac Tunnel is a 5-mile railroad tunnel that cuts through a mountain. It's not clear just how many men died constructing the Hoosac Tunnel, though most estimates say close to 200 were killed. Soon after construction began, the crew nicknamed the tunnel project the Bloody Pit. In 1865, 2 miners were killed in an explosion at the site. A third worker, Kelly Ringo, the man who had accidentally detonated the blast, walked away unhurt. 1 year later, Ringo's body was found in the hole. He had been strangled to death. Locals believe it was the ghosts of the 2 miners exacting revenge. There are countless reports of happenings in the Hoosac Tunnel, including people seeing swaying lanterns and hearing the phantom cries and wails of the dead.
Number 2.
As the Civil War began, a farmer named William Saunders left home in 1861 to fight for the Union. About a year later, his wife received a report that her husband had been gravely wounded and was in a military hospital. That was the last she heard of him. Eventually, she had moved on, hired a local man to work the farm with her, whom she later married. In 1865, 4 years after his disappearance, Saunders returned home. While standing outside his old homestead, he saw his wife and her happy family. Saunders was crushed upon the sight, causing him to flee. He then built a shack in the remote Bellows Pipe where he lived the rest of his days as a hermit, known to locals only as the Old Coot. War and time had ravaged his appearance and no one recognized him as who he once was. One winter's day, hunters found the Old Coot dead in his shack, but they were startled to see his spirit fly from his body and head up the mountain. That was the first sighting of the ghost of the Old Coot, but certainly not the last. To this day, his spirit is reported to be seen on Mount Greylock, always heading up the mountain but never coming down.
Number 3.
It's said that the spirit of Edith Wharton herself lingers on at the Mount, the author's Lennox estate. Built in 1902, visitors report being awakened by strange footsteps, knocking noises, and laughter. Some even say that a hooded figure presses down on them while they sleep.
Number 4.
Reports of unexplained footsteps are most common on the stairs leading to the 3rd floor. People have also reported feeling an icy blast of air on the stairs. The mansion is said to be haunted by the ghosts of former residents and their chauffeur.
Number 5.
On February 29, 1704, a tragic event ripped through the village of Deerfield, Massachusetts, killing many citizens. Among those killed was Eunice Williams, who suffered a horrible fate of being captured from her family and left dead in a river. Many believe the spirit of Eunice Williams is still not at rest. Legend has it that her ghost can be seen at night in the water or inside the covered bridge that now bears her name. Thanks for watching.